What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Untitled Gaming, and today I'm going to be going over Tummy's top 8 room for gross enchanted fitting room, or aka as the community is calling it, Duck. And the reason why it's called Duck is because it's playing the Sonic Duck normal monster. Now, Enchanting Fitting Room is a really powerful spell card that dates way back in Yu-Gi-Oh! So what you do is you pay 800 of your life points, escalate the top 4 cards of your deck, and switch to summon all escalated level 3 or lower normal monsters that you reveal, and then shuffle the rest of the targets back into your deck. So this card here pairs really well with this new skill we got from the GX box, and this card says that during your main phase, you can increase one attack of a level 3 or lower monster you control by 300 points times its level. Well, all 3 of these cards are level 3 with a decent attack point, so they're all getting 900 attack points every single turn. That would effectively make these 2 cards into 2600 attack point monsters, and this card into a 2500 attack point monster. But without further ado, I'm going to jump right into this deck profile. Sonic Duck is going to be played at 3. It's a level 3 Wind Wing Beast monster about a duck that moves at supersonic speed, and sometimes he can't even deal with how fast he goes. Next is going to be the brand new Hunter Dragon that came out in this box, which was well needed because Enchanting Fitting Room before this only had Sonic Duck as its main boss monster. This card reads that it's a dragon. This dragon has taken down countless prey with its sharp fangs. It strikes very quickly because if it does not strike first, it is vulnerable to a counterattack, which makes sense because of that low defense points we see right there. And then lastly, we have Dragon Zombies. A dragon revived by sorcery. Its breath is highly corrosive. All 3 of these cards are just level 3 normal monsters that can be summoned off of Enchanted Fitting Room. So, playing 9, that way you can maximize on them. These are the best targets that you can play in speed duels for this. And then obviously we play our triple Enchanted Fitting Room because like it's the bread and butter of the deck. 1 creature swap because, you know, there's certain cards in the format that we really can't be dealing with right now. So creature swap just gives us that monster in the end. Allure of Darkness, that way we can draw because we do play 6 dark monsters in our deck. Become more consistent. We're not playing at multiple copies, which makes sense. I wouldn't play it at any more than 1 either. And then Cosmic Cyclone playing at 3 for the Parasite Paranoids, and I guess any other like really strong spell or trap deck out right now. And then lastly, we have a brand new trap card that came out in this the GX box, Justy Break. Now this card is insane. It kind of is exactly what Enchanted Fitting Room needed. When your opponent declares an attack on your normal monster, destroy all monsters on the field except attack position normal monsters. It is a crazy Mirror Force-like card that can really only be played in normal monster decks. So it is great for this deck because you are tuning out so many monsters and then destroying all of them on the field. The side deck is also really nice. You have the 1 Sphere Creepo, I assume, for the Spellproof Armor matchup. Also, I feel like it'd just be nice in certain matchups in general, just because you can climb defense a lot easier in this format that you can attack. Lost Wind for the special summon extra deck monsters. You can also use it in any deck that special summons consistently. So it would be really nice for that. And then Mind Crush is going to be at 2. I think this is the perfect card to side against Cyber Angels. And really, any deck at the moment. David Warriors can search any of their warrior monsters with Rhoda. So Mind Crushing those monsters out of hand is also really nice. If you see your opponent use Allure of Darkness and Dragoon Turbo, you know, and they banish one of their plasmas, it's pretty obvious that they probably already have a plasma in hand at that point. So Mind Crush there is also really nice. And then lastly, we have Straight Flush, which is perfect for the David Warrior trap deck that's going around lately. So this card just destroys all spell and trap cards that they control, as long as all their zones are filled up. And then you got your Bluff. He had a different extra deck than what I have listed here, but it doesn't really matter because he's not playing Waking the Dragon, so it's just a Bluff. Any card in your extra deck is what you can use. Alright, so let me jump right into this deck showcase. Alright, it's looking like it's going to be Jonah versus Tummy in this one. I can't remember if we watched this game or not, but it seems like something we did because we watched a lot of Jonah, and we also watched a lot of Tummy during the tournament, so we'll see how it goes. Jonah draws into the multi of Karibos. That's something we liked about Jonah when we were watching him play. She played both Karibos. And then we see double duck, 1 Justy Break, and 1 creature swap. Seeing the Christine skill here, knowing that they're playing the Fusion Party. Looks like Tummy's going first. He's going to set his Justy Break and then normal summon, or set the creature swap too, and then normal summon the Sonic Duck to the field. Jonah's going to draw for turn, drawing into the Plasma, setting one of the floodgates to the field, and then passing turn. Drawing into the Enchanting Fitting Room, we're going to go and activate the Fitting Room, paying 800 life points to reveal the top 4 cards of the deck, being Dragon Zombie, Hunter Dragon, Justy Break, and Hunter Dragon. Probably get both of the Hunter Dragons to the field off of this effect, and then return the rest to the deck. Floodgate Trap Hole here hits both the monsters though, setting them both face down. Using Room for Growth here, putting Sonic Duck up to 2,600 attack points, and then attacking directly for 2,600. Karibo is sent to the graveyard here, blocking the damage. Drawing to another Floodgate Trap Hole, got too many of them. Setting both face down, and then setting the Sphere Karibo in face down defense mode, and passing turn to the opponent, who draws into the Hunter Dragon. Using Room for Growth once again, to go up to 2,600 attack points, using the creature swap to send the Hunter Dragon over, and then stealing their Sphere Karibo, and then entering into battle phase to attack the Hunter Dragon. Drawing for turn into the Polymerization, and then passing turn off to the opponent, who draws into the Sonic Duck. Room for Growth is activated again, making Sonic Duck another 2,600. Sphere Karibos flip face up, and then they both go into battle for a total of 2,900 damage. Drawing into the Destiny Hero Dogma and the Polymerization. The opponent uses the Fusion Party. That way they can bring out the Destiny Hero Dragoon. Now I'm going to assume that they're going to be using Dragoon's effect probably to kill the duck. Nope, just going right into the battle phase and attacking into the Sphere Karibo. Drawing for turn, drawing into the Dragon Zombie. And then passing turn back off to the opponent, who draws into Plasma, destroying the Sonic Duck and causing Tubby to lose 1,700 of his life points. Alright, moving on to game 2. I assume Tummy opts to go second. Dragoon Turbo sets the Cyclone and the Floodgate. Tummy draws into the Lost Wind, which is a good card to side here, I feel like. Summoning the Dragon Zombie and using the skill here to gain the 900 attack, putting him to 2,500, setting the Cosmic, setting the Lost Wind, and setting the Justy Break. And then inflicting 2,500 damage to the opponent, who draws into another Floodgate here, but they use the Allure of Darkness to draw to, and then banish the Plasma, using the Allure of Darkness to draw to again, banishing the Sphere Karibo, and then using the skill to send both of the materials to the graveyard to summon out the Dragoon, which is great here because we have the Lost Wind face down. Once summoned, we're just going to use the Lost Wind. They're going to set the Floodgate face down to the field, and we're going to draw into the Hunter Dragon. Hunter Dragon's going to get Floodgate Trap Hold. We're going to upgrade the Dragon Zombie to 2,500 and attack over the 1,500 attack point monster. Passing turn off to the opponent, who draws into the Karibo. Destiny and Dragoon's effect activates here, banishing material from the graveyard to summon itself. Lost Wind's activated again to stop it. And then end phase. Enchanting Fitting Room again. Going to send 4 cards from top of deck to graveyard, getting the Hunter Dragon and the Sonic Duck, using the effect to summon the Hunter Dragon, but it gets Floodgate Trap Hold. Drawing into another Floodgate Trap Hole. This man just cannot stop drawing that card. And then passing turn back off to the opponent, who passes turn immediately after drawing the Allure. Ending turn back to Tummy because they can't really do much themselves. Tummy draws into a Cosmic Cyclone and then passes turn back off to Jonah. Jonah draws again into the Security Orb trap, which is a trap we haven't seen in a very long time. Sets the Security Orb and passes turn, drawing into another Sonic Duck. Opponent draws into the Dogma here. What are the face downs? Looks like Floodgate, Cyclone, Security Orb. And then passes turn back off to Tummy, who draws into another Fitting Room. Drawing into the Sphere Karibo. It looks like Tummy's just trying to get to the... there we go. Using the skill again to send the Dogma and the Plasma to the graveyard. Setting the Sphere Karibo and then drawing into the Dragon Zombie. Setting the Karibo, drawing into the Hunter Dragon. Sending the Enchanted Fitting Room to the graveyard. Tributing all 3 monsters here to summon the Dogma. Dogma's effect will activate to halve his life points. But since it needs a Destiny Mar, which Dragoon isn't. Crazy. Didn't even know that. Now legal play. Summons the Plasma, which is a better play. And then attacks the Plasma into the Zombie Dragon. But it gets just debreaked. And also destroys his monsters as well, which clears the field of the Floodgates. Summoning the Duck, but it gets floodgated, obviously. And it looks like, yeah, he has the outs. He has the Kribos in hand. He has the Security Orb, setting the Cosmics. At this point, I probably would have just Cosmic Cyclone the face downs. Security Orb, putting it to defense mode. And then drawing for turn to the last Sphere Kribo. Dragoon's effect will activate, banishing the material to summon itself. Using its effect once again to send the Dragon Zombie to the graveyard to inflict 1600 life points. Cosmic Cyclone is going to activate and then end the game from there. Taking myself out on my own terms, which makes sense. Going on into game 3. So he was able to actually stall him out until he drew the last card in deck, but I feel like it really didn't matter too much in that situation. Plenty of back rows and stuff, and we know that he was waiting for the creature swap in the end. So, yeah. Opting to make Tummy go first, he's going to set the, I assume, Lost Wind and Cosmic, right? Uses the Fitting Room right off the bat. That also makes sense. You saw how many Floodgates he was playing. Try to get all your monsters to the field now. Hunter Dragon, Sonic Duck, and Dragon Zombie. We got the 3. Let's go! Dragon Zombie comes to the field. Sonic Duck comes to the field, and Hunter Dragon come to the field, all in defense position, and Just Break goes back to the top of the deck and is shuffled in. Setting the Cosmic Cyclone and the Lost Wind to the field, and then passing turn back to the opponent, who draws into the Allure of Darkness. Having 2 in hand is really nice for him here, because he can keep digging. Banishing the Plasma, since he has 2 in hand. Drawing 2 more, banishing a Karibo since he has 3 in hand, and then using the skill to fusion summon out the Dragoon right off the bat. Dragoon is summoned to the field, and Lost Wind's activated to stop it, putting it all the way down to 1500 attack points. Security Orb is set face down, and we draw into the creature swap. Using the Cosmic Cyclone here to pay 1000 life points and banishing the target. It will not get its effect because it was not destroyed. If you don't know, Cosmic Cyclone does not destroy. And then switching the normal monsters to attack mode. Room for grossing the Dragon Zombie here, funny enough. And then attacking with the Sonic Duck over the Destiny and Dragoon. Taking the 200 damage, Dragon Zombie will attack for the 25, assuming it's going to get Karibo'd. It did. And then attacking directly for the 1700. Passing the turn back off to the opponent, who standby phases the Dragoon out again by banishing the Destiny Hero Dogma. Going to main phase, setting the Floodgate Trap Hole, and then battle phasing the Dragon Zombie. Taking a full 1400 damage and passing turn. Luckily we have the creature swap here, so I assume that's just what we do. Creature swap, give him the Hunter Dragon, summon the Hunter Dragon, let the Floodgate activate, flipping it face down, use the Room for Growth, give it to the Duck, attack the Hunter Dragon, dropping the opponent down to 1300 life points, and then attacking directly with the 2600 attack point Duck for game. Just kidding, Karibo's in hand. Drawing into the Sphere Kribo though, drawing for turns, Cosmic Cyclone, 3000 attack points against the Sphere Kribo, but we still win with the Duck. We still win with the Duck. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't realize that the Kribo was in last turn. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, Tummy still wins in the end. Room for Growth is crazy with all these monsters. Enchanting Fitting Room is such a good deck this format. Highly recommend playing it. Cosmic Cyclones are cool. This guy's deck in general is really nice. The Floodgates, the Karibos, like both of those cards are really cool cards, especially a Karibo. Like we don't really see a lot of use in that card in this game, but Security Orb's also being played in his deck. Like what a unique and fun way to play Dragoon Turbo, and what a crazy deck Tummy brought to the Toxic Legacy tournament. So, if you guys like this type of content, make sure you leave a like. If you like me, make sure you subscribe. And above all, I also want you all to have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.